I will be introducing you to programming. Because some people don't know when they say somebody is a programmer, and some people don't know what programming really is. So I'll be teaching you all you need to know about programming. We'll go deeper as we continue. So, what is programming? Programming actually is giving system instruction to perform what the task you ask the system to perform. For example, telling the system to build is an instruction given to system that by so time I want this system to off. It is an instruction. So programming is set of rules, instruction that a programmer give computer to perform a task. Let's take it in real life. Like you in your own house, as a father or as a mother, you have instructions that you give to your children to do what you want. So programmers also give instructions to computer to perform exact tasks they ask the computer to perform. Let's say for instance, during election, a programmer can program that somebody who is below 18 should not vote. It is only people who are above 18 that should vote. So once you are below 18 years and you log into this, you put your details, the system automatically tells you that you are not eligible to vote for this election. Very simple. So programming is just instructions that will give to computer system to perform the particular task we ask the system to perform. So we can call it code, set of code, because we call it coding because it's kind of we use some syntax to put a kind of words like rules, instructions for computer to perform what we ask the computer to do at that particular time. So that is programming. So you don't have to be stressing or maybe trying to cram it. It is something that you should understand, like you telling something what to do at a certain time. That is just it. So now we have, why do people study programming? Why do they actually study programming? They study this particular programming to be able to develop some applications that we use in our phones, in our computer or websites. They study those things to build some websites so that we can enjoy. They study to be data analysts, data scientists, a game developer, and all that. So these are the things, these are the courses, the career opportunities that you can find in programming. These are the things, the reason why people study programming. Somebody is killing himself to become a programmer. He want to design an app or to design a website or to be a programmer, or the person actually want to be a data scientist. So these are the reasons or the career opportunities in programming. Now we have different types because as we have different houses, if you go to another house, some people have different rules they give to their children. Let's take it in real life. Some people have different rules they set in their house. You cannot go out by 10 p.m. You cannot come into my house by 10 p.m. Something of that nature. Some people go out 10 p.m. in some houses. So it varies. So, but everything is house. Everything is house. The main thing there is house. So in programming too, we have different syntax programmers follow to achieve the same result. So some programmers can write just a single code to perform a certain task, but some can fool this board here before they can arrive at that particular task. So we have different kinds of programming language that we use to give rules to system to perform a particular task we want the system to perform. So those languages, one, we have Java. Java is also a programming language that programmers use to achieve their certain goals. I will be going deep into all of them later. And secondly, we have Python. Python too is another language, programming language, that is used basically for website applications. We use it for websites, and we use it for, as engineering use it for their for their activities. You can use Python for data science and data analysis. Use this kind of language. And we have another one, which is JavaScript. JavaScript is not the same thing as Java. Java is a different programming language. Is different as JavaScript. JavaScript is usually used for web development. It is the language we use to give instruction to have a functional website or a functional application that we are want to use. So JavaScript is different with Java. And we have another one, which is C or C++. C or C++ is the extension of C programming language. This is gotten from here. So once you understand C programming, to understand C++ is just a small thing. So it's also another language, another programming language. And we also have what is called Ruby. Ruby is also another programming language. And we also have R. R is another language, just like a kind of used for data scientists, like Python is another programming language. So these are the programming languages. As a programmer, if you want to have a career in programming, you should know what you're targeting. What do you want to be in life? Do you want to be a game developer? Do you want to be a website developer? Do you want to be a full stack? Full stack means front end and back end developers. So you should know what you are willing to do before. So once you know what you want to, then you can choose any programming language, because you cannot know all of them. And once you know one, you'll be able to have adhere to almost all of them, because programming is similar, but only the syntax. Because if you want to learn another one, it's only you can follow different, is only the syntax you can, that is is only the syntax you will learn. You will not start afresh. You just learn only the syntax. That is the how they do it. Going to So that is the only thing, that is the only difference. If not, all of them are the same. The same thing. So it's the only syntax you are going to have. So that is what we have for this class. So if you enjoy my class, hit the subscription button and follow for more. Thank you.